Are you not going to sign the citation?
I'm requesting a supervisor. I am requesting a supervisor.
There's not going to be one here.
Well, I will wait for a supervisor. I am not going to sign your bullshit tickets. I saw you over there scoping and reading, just trying.
Okay, well then there's no danger.
Yeah, don't be scared.
There's no danger.
You guys are supposed to be our heroes.
There's no concern for you to know while I'm out here recording. It's actually an education because if it went the wrong way.
What starts as a quiet day washing an RV turns into a heated confrontation at a Texas state park, where one man's refusal to show ID sparks threats of arrest and exposes a deep misunderstanding of the law. As tensions rise, a calm citizen holds his ground, while a park patrol officer doubles down without ever calling for a supervisor. It's not just about soap and water. It's about the power of knowing your rights when authority overreaches.
Well, am I under arrest?
No.
No?
But I need your driver's
If I committed a crime?
here, so. You have. Yes,
What
sir.
crime? What's the crime?
This crime right here.
Okay. What's the penal code or statute for
This
it?
is Texas Administration Code 59.134.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. It's right here.
Why are you shaking?
Because
Why are you shaking, man?
you've agitated me, all right?
Why?
All right, so listen here. This is what you got. This is what we got going. Water, wastewater, sewage, and garbage is an offense for any person to. I'm going to skip over the first one. I'm going to read you exactly what it is. Use any water fountain, drinking fountain, pool, sprinkler, reservoir, lake, or any other water body contained in the state park for bathing, laundering, washing dishes, pets, or vehicles, including trailers.
Well, I've been warned.
Okay.
So
no,
then.
you're receiving a citation.
I'm receiving a citation?
Yes.
Okay.
I need your identifying information.
It's Ross Albert, 1530 PB Lane, A4230, Wichita Falls, Texas, 76302. That's it, sir. 4865 is my date of birth,
All right.
by the way.
You said Ross Albert, right?
I don't answer questions.
What was the name?
I've already given you my ID.
Okay.
I don't answer
I'm gonna
questions.
need it a little slower so I can write it down.
I don't answer
So
questions.
right now you're failing the ID. You're not showing me anything.
Oh,
other than
really?
What you just told me.
Failure to ID, sir?
Yes, sir.
What are you going to arrest me for, Carter?
I can arrest you for failure ID.
Really?
I can't.
Let's go.
You want to be
Let's go.
arrested.
We already got a lawsuit going in this town.
Do what
You
now?
better read 3802, sir. You better read 38.02, sir. And you need a supervisor out here.
I don't.
Yes, I'm requesting a supervisor.
All right, we're going to wait 3 hours.
Well, that's fine. So will you. Dun, 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 dun. Officer Carter, am I being detained here
You are. Until
For what
finish my
crime?
investigation for what I spoke to earlier.
for washing the roof of my coach?
Yep, and penalty.
That's what I'm being detained
Yes.
for?
Until I finish.
Well, you originally got me for that, so you can't keep adding stuff. It's not going to work.
I also got you for the pet off the.
It's not going to work.
It's going to work.
No, because that's not what you stopped me for, officer.
Okay.
All right. Happy Fuck the Cops Day, by the way. Supervisor coming? Well, I'm not signing shit. I want to talk to a supervisor, sir. I've already requested a supervisor. Just do your job. Don't even attempt to try to get me for not signing after I've requested a supervisor, Officer Carter. You already threatened to arrest me for failure to ID, which is not a crime. So I'm beginning to think you don't know what you're doing here. That's why I'm requesting a supervisor. You heard it, folks. Officer Carter here, State Park Police. Washed my roof. So now he's all butthurt. write me a citation. I'm detained, not for a crime, but for washing the roof of my motorhome. Won't give me a supervisor. He's going to write some citations here. He's going to try to get me to sign them, which I'm not until I speak to a supervisor. He's going to try and heal me up. We know how they work. Texas Sheepdog, SAXTC Prez, hope you're watching this. I'm being detained for what again? What's the crime?
I've told you.
What's the crime again, Officer Carter? Washing my roof? Okay. And you're not going to give me a supervisor?
No.
You're not? Okay. You're going to force me to sign and then heal me up?
I need some information from you. If you don't want to give it, that's fine.
I've already given you information.
Okay. So, you have a deal. You want to give me your deal?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. So, you have a middle name?
I don't answer questions. Sure
Phone
you're
number.
giving that to the right person?
You have a phone number?
I don't answer questions.
How tall are you?
I don't answer questions.
How much do you weigh?
Don't answer questions. Yeah, it's badge number
Phone number,
931. No questions.
No questions at all. Okay. All right then. So this is what you're getting a citation for. I'll even give you the park rules so that you know in future reference. That way you don't have to violate them. There's the park rules and regulations.
You know, I overlooked one, Officer Carter. So
Okay,
be
so
it.
you don't want it? You don't want this? This is freely
Well,
given.
Evan, you've made me aware that exactly you are supposed to serve and protect. Coming over here and telling me that
I'm
I
supposed
was.
to serve and protect the natural resources of
Who
the
do
state
you work
park.
for?
I work for the state
Who
of
gives
Texas.
who
Texas
gives you
Parks and
custody, and who
Texas
gives
Parks
them
and
the
Wildlife.
custody,
Texas Parks and Wildlife.
and who gives Texas Parks and Wildlife custody and care of
State of
this place?
Texas.
And who's the state of Texas?
The state of Texas is the state
The
of
people.
Texas.
I want a supervisor,
Okay, so
Carter.
you're not going to sign the citation?
I'm requesting a supervisor.
There's not
I
gonna
am
be a supervisor
requesting
here.
a supervisor.
There's not going to be one here.
Well, I will wait for a supervisor. I am not going to sign your bullshit tickets. I saw you over there scoping and reading, just trying to fuck with me a little bit. You come over here. I know you. I've heard about you. I'm not going to play your games. I'm requesting a supervisor, please. You don't even know if you're issuing that to the right person, do you?
Right.
You don't.
Exactly.
You don't.
So what I'm getting at...
Supervisor, please.
All police departments, agencies, or organizations have a policy where if the supervisor is requested, the request must be granted. This young policeman is wrong here.
Okay.
Supervisor, please.
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
Wait, what am I under arrest for?
Fail to ID.
Failure to ID.
And...
Supervisor.
And... Fail to sign my citation. You're just going to go to jail.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right, I'm going to lock up. You better get your supervisor.
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back right now.
I'm locking my house up.
Go ahead. We can do that in just a second.
Carter, supervisor.
No. Put your phone down.
Did you look at 38.02?
Put your phone down.
No, sir.
And you're going to
I
jail.
am not going to be arrested for failure to ID. That is not a charge, Carter. You just looked at...
You are about to be arrested right now.
Supervisor, please.
Okay, put your hands behind your back.
Let's go. Don't give you consent to go in my house.
I don't want to go in your house.
Okay. You better call somebody that knows what the fuck.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for the information.
You're welcome, sir.
Thanks for helping me.
Yeah. 38.02.
Okay.
My phone.
Step over here.
My phone.
You want it?
Yes, sir. I want it in my pocket.
Okay.
Right front.
Right front.
Right front. Right there.
there.
Cool.
All right. Hold on. You have any weapons on you? Anything like that? Just your phone. Okay. All right. Did you refuse the sign my citation, you're just going to jail. Okay?
For failure to ID, right?
You're going to jail
For failure to ID, right?
I just told you.
For failure to ID. Okay.
Wastewater, sewage, and garbage.
That's a crime.
Which is what you were doing up here, and then the dog off the leash is what you're going to jail for because you failed.
No,
to sign my citation.
you already told me failure to. Dude, I'm requesting a supervisor.
I'm sorry. There's not going to be a supervisor here.
Why?
There's not one here.
Why?
There's not one here.
You've already ran my plates.
Yep.
Okay.
You refuse to sign my citation.
No. You're arresting me for failure to ID, Officer Carter.
I told you what you're arresting.
I know, for failure to ID. I'm requesting a supervisor. You are forcing me to sign a bogus. Oh, look, there's your binoculars, because there you were. You were watching me. Oh.
I just want to make sure you're not going to get any tighter on you. I don't want to.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Your wrist or anything like that.
Yeah. Just know I have a half a spine of metal. So be careful with my front and back, please, sir.
Yes, sir. I do not want to harm you in any form.
I know you don't. You already done enough.
All right. Can you step in here?
I
don't want to hurt you.
I need a grab handle.
I got to get you inside, okay? And I don't want to.
Oh, this is going to be fun, man.
All right. You ready?
Dude, why can't you put them in the front? Seriously, Carter.
I cannot. It's against policy.
I see people with front cuffs all the time, dude.
Yeah, I know. But we're not those people.
Ow, fuck me.
197, that's open.
Really would like to see a supervisor, Carter.
Myself, 193, 199, going to be out of 16.
Really like to see a supervisor.
SO 197, 10-4.
Can I get some air, please, sir?
Sure can.
All right.
How much you want?
All of it. I'm diabetic, so I'll take it all.
Okay.
All for failure to ID. When are you guys going to learn? No supervisor. So y'all just run rogue out here? You run rogue out here, Carter?
No, sir. I do.
Well, then where's your No, you're not. Where's your supervisor at?
I don't have a supervisor that's going to be able
So
to
who oversees you?
in plenty of time.
Who oversees you?
I'll give you his phone number and you can call him.
Well, we ought to talk to him right now.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay. I know.
4939. So show one detained, transport to Congress County.
When asserting your rights feels like a crime, something's wrong with the system, not the citizen. This encounter is a reminder. You don't lose your freedoms just because someone wears a badge. Always stay calm, document everything, and demand accountability, because power unchecked becomes abuse, and knowledge of your rights is your best defense. Imagine standing on a public sidewalk with a camera in hand. No crime committed, no laws broken, yet you're suddenly swarmed by officers demanding to know who you are. In this explosive encounter, a determined lieutenant tries to flex her authority, only to be met with calm resistance and a firm grasp of the law. What unfolds is more than just a clash of egos. It's a real-time lesson in constitutional rights and public accountability.
I need a song.
Uh-oh, they came out with the whole force. Why are they coming out like that? See?
Here they come. You get educated, Lieutenant? You didn't get educated? Well, we're still here, so I think you did. You did get educated? That's great if you did.
If you did,
It's called transparency. It's called holding you guys accountable. That's what it's called. I'm not nowhere to
you don't gotta be such a nervous pervis around us. We're not here to harm nobody.
It's not about being nervous.
Not here for any ill intent, so I'm gonna let that be known now.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
Okay.
that. I do appreciate that. But I'm trying to determine what it is that you're doing.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You determining what I'm doing, you only need to determine if I'm breaking the law.
Well, your videotaping my officers as they come and they go, and your videos.
And they're not wearing their seatbelts.
They're not wearing their seatbelt.
And they're not wearing their seatbelts.
Plenty of officers not wearing their seatbelt. You have a sign right there that says "Buckle up" for your
This
safety.
officer laughs over here. He thinks it's funny not wearing a seatbelt.
Yeah.
Okay. That's news to me.
How many seatbelt tickets have you guys written this
hey,
month?
You can check it out. It's going to be published very soon. You can check it out.
Where can I
But
find it?
you're going to have to search for it. I'll let you know later. I'll call you. But here's the thing. I can record any officer out here because you're in your official capacity, and Supreme Court ruled that I can record you guys during the course of your duty. That's all you need to know.
But the problem that I'm having is that it's here while everybody's going in and out, and it is a secure facility.
Okay, but we're not breaking the law, though. So if you got a problem with it, you need to try to talk to some lawmakers to see if you can get that taken care of. But as of now, we're here recording.
That's a great suggestion.
Okay, yeah. I don't think they're going to go for it, though, because First Amendment can't really change the amendment. We're freedom of press.
Yeah, like if you guys are scared, that's sad.
Hey, we're just single one. I'm a single black guy. That's a single white guy. And, excuse me?
What press do you do?
I'm the resistance.
We're
That's supposed to be
independent
clarity,
press.
Accountability.
Do you have identification?
For what?
Do you,
Your press.
Don't need it.
do
Don't
you,
need it.
do you
Don't
need
need it.
identification?
Don't need it.
That's the good question.
Don't need it. Yeah, we don't give up any identification. Let me just let you know this now. We don't give any identification to police officers. You guys,
Because we don't do anything against the law.
Right, and we don't need your
And
guys.
I don't know that because I don't know you and you're refusing to identify yourself.
Yeah, and we're
That's
gonna
not how it
continue
works.
to
That's what we're trying to get here. This is what the conversation we're trying to get to. Is you don't need to identify anybody. I can understand you're concerned, and your concern is getting the identity of somebody, but that's not your right to do that unless somebody actually committed a crime.
Someone's doing activity that's suspicious, like you are right now. You're refusing it.
Not
It's suspicious of
This
crime.
is not suspicious.
A misdemeanor or a
I just
felony?
told you I'm here for no ill intent.
Right.
So I'm not suspicious.
Suspicion.
Saying you're not here for ill intent doesn't mean you're
Okay, so are you in fear, ma'am? Because if you are, I will consent to a pat down. Are you in fear? If you tell me that you're in fear,
I'm not asking you to allow me to.
okay, well then there's no danger.
Yeah, don't be scared.
There's
You
no
know,
danger.
you guys are supposed to be our
There's
heroes.
no concern for you to know while I'm out here recording. It's actually an education because if it went the wrong way, it probably cost you about, well, you got qualified immunity. It
Yeah,
would've
the
cost you
taxpayers would've had to
dollars,
pay it. They
about
wouldn't have
30
liked
to
that.
40
Prior
grand.
to this, from what I understand, you were at another facility. You were videotaping a citizen and that sort of thing. Is that true?
Well, you need to conduct an investigation to find out if it was
Right.
true.
That's what I'm asking.
I know, but I don't answer questions.
Right.
That's what I'm telling you. You need to conduct a proper investigation to find. You need to conduct the investigation. Yeah, but not from me though. You're not going to get it from me, man.
Right, we don't.
You're
You
not
gotta
gonna
pay
get it
us.
from me.
Pay us some money, and we'll help you do your investigation.
So you were at another facility that wasn't a facility like this. That had nothing to do with transparency.
That's what you're saying.
That was
You
for-
hear
That's
her?
what you're saying. That's
That's her story.
We're not saying that. You're
That's
saying
what her
that.
investigation
You're
concluded.
saying
That's what one of the officers told me, that they were out with you at another facility.
Okay, that's what they said. You didn't hear anything from us. You will not use anything against me, ma'am. Nothing.
Okay, well, if I find out that that is the truth, then that's why I'm trying to find out exactly who you are and what you're doing.
Conduct your investigation. We're not going anywhere. We're not going. No, but not with us. Keep us out of it. We didn't even call you guys, so you shouldn't be conducting an investigation with us. How crazy? Let me ask you a question. How crazy does that sound? We got the police called on us, and you're asking me to help you with your investigation? Isn't that crazy? That is very crazy. You need to
That's
talk
wild.
to the people who called the police on us. That's simple as that. We will not help you with an investigation. We're here recording.
You can go
We're
there.
holding you guys accountable, and we're showing transparency. And you've been very unprofessional. What you just told us. What you just told us right here on that sidewalk. You said that we are not allowed to. You violate our
That's
rights.
unlawful. You
You
use the
violated our
color.
rights.
You tried to use the color.
You
You tried.
did
You
violate
tried
my
to
rights.
use
You
the color
told-
of law to enforce that.
Yes, you did.
I'm telling you that what you're doing is intimidating to people that are coming in and out of the building.
Why are you intimidated?
Because you're walking around the building and it is a secure facility. And I don't know.
But if you're intimidated, you need to hand your badge and your gun in
It's the
today.
wrong line.
Just-
Yeah, no, this is the wrong. I'm telling you right now. This is the wrong line of work for you to be in.
And I'm telling you that it's not.
Well, I'm telling you what it is because actually you have wasted taxpayers' dollars right now standing around some guys that are recording. You got work to do.
Well, I don't know where exactly it is that you're trying to
Oh man, that's not listen. That's where you're out of bounds at. You keep trying to figure something. You keep,
walking.
and it's not a problem because you guys don't have any no trespassing signs.
It's publicly paid
It's
for.
public.
The tax dollars, the citizens pay for this building.
You need to
We
brush
pay
up
for
on
your
the laws,
salaries.
man.
We want to
Really,
check up
for
on
real.
you guys. Why can't we? What's
Seriously.
wrong with that? What's scary about it? You
Yeah,
know?
that one right there, she doesn't
My name
like
is
it.
Fear, scared, concerned.
Michael Smith, Egg Harbor Township. Please, guys, do not do me a favor and call this police station and tell them how. May I have your name and badge, please? Please do not call this police station
Lieutenant Bergen.
and say anything about Lieutenant Bergen's unprofessionalism. You don't even have to call. You guys are seeing it. Do not call. I'm telling you, please don't call. Do not do that favor for me. You have a badge number? 15127.
15127 Bergen. So over here at the
right now,
Egg Harbor Township Police Department.
You have a nice day.
Too proud. This guy's over here came back, boom, boom, boom. He's probably enjoying it. Are you this man's boss, supervisor right now?
Because we're private citizens, as long as you're in your official capacity wearing that uniform, we're allowed to ask you that. It's public record, actually.
It doesn't seem like he's doing much over there. He's just sitting in the car, wasting time and resources.
Well, what is the reason to see that? What did we do to make you guys think?
Still, you're doing it again.
What am I doing?
You just told me that you were moving on your way. And
What am I doing? No, I said I'm going to remain.
Well, I have a question
property.
about
What
this
am
guy
I
while he's
doing
just sitting there
to
wasting
make
away
you
tax
think that
dollars.
We're not going to be peaceful.
Now she's gonna go ask the questions for this guy.
Jesus Christ, yo. This is what we go
Egg
through.
Harbor Police Department, y'all.
Egg Harbor
You guys can see
Township
it.
Police Department.
So you guys can get
She's
the correct
butthurt.
spelling.
She is really hurt, ladies and gentlemen.
Her butt hurts really bad. She found out from somebody. She's still trying to figure out a way. The guy's having a personal chat with her, hiding around the corner, I guess, huh? No concern. We got 3 or 4
John
officers.
Stevenson. He said John L. McCullough and Wolfie are losers. I think because he said my whole name.
Oh.
I'm supposed to feel some type of way. Hey, John Stevenson, do you think you could continue to say my name throughout the whole stream continuously, like every 10 seconds? I'd appreciate that. Because I really would like my viewers to know who I am, buddy. Thanks a lot, John Stevenson. Troll to troll.
No big emergency over here, guys. I would zoom it, but it gives me trouble coming back out. But they're just sitting over there trying to figure things out. But yeah, the butt hurtness did come out.
Man, where's the guy who said my name? I can't hear from him. Hey, you want to comment again, buddy? I'll put the name up every 10 seconds for me, please. Show the world. Why would I show the world my teeth? I have bad teeth. Why would I want to show the world my teeth? I don't want to show the world my teeth. I want to show the world transparency.
I got your dental
and
records.
Accountability. And hey, buddy, where does that matter with transparency and accountability? Why should I show people my teeth?
Yep. So that happened. She got butt hurt.
You cannot break me. I do not.
You guys will see the front part on a video I put up, and then I'll put this live stream in the description to finish it. She was reckless about getting ID. She was going to go hands-on.
Hey, sorry. Look like some education needs to be laid down around here about recording in public. Just saying, our rights was almost violated. It's not right.
No, it's scary, you know. People coming up with a 15-pound belt full of weapons, demanding ID, or else, or else what? Violence?
You got to Google that. We got to Google that right now. Last station that got shot up in Jersey.
Well, not Jersey, but it happened.
You guys got cameras? See a camera right up there. Looks like a pretty good one too.
Cameras everywhere.
So you don't got nothing to worry about. You could go zoom in and freeze frame. I dig it. I dig it. I don't know if she digs it though. She got ants in her pants all. She got a little fiery. I hate to be that
Where
woman's
is she?
husband.
Where did she go?
She
walked to the
strutted
back?
off back that way.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, guys, this is Eyes on Blue Blood presentation that we gave to you.
Eyes on Blue Blood's education happened.
When you're asked to give up your rights in the name of suspicion, remember, freedom doesn't need permission. This wasn't just about ID. It was about drawing a line between public authority and personal liberty. Stay informed, stay respectful, but never back down when your rights are on the line. Because in a free society, knowing the law isn't defiance, it's empowerment.